At least 1 in 6 people in England are at risk from flooding from rivers and the sea. Sea levels will continue to rise and the frequency and severity of floods and storm surges will only get worse. So we need to be better at planning and adapting for the unavoidable impacts of climate change and maximising opportunities for at-risk communities. This will ensure that when flooding and coastal change happens, it causes much less harm to people, much less damage, and ensures that life can get back to normal quicker. We must continue to do what we have been doing, building and maintaining reliable flood defences. But in the face of a changing climate, we cannot expect to build our way out of future climate risks. It's therefore vital that we embrace a broad range of resilience actions. This includes nature-based solutions that can help slow the flow and store floodwaters. It involves working with planners and developers to avoid inappropriate development in high flood risk areas. And it's about ensuring that we have timely and effective forecasting and warning to help communities be better prepared to respond to flooding incidents. Creating climate resilient places lies at the heart of our flood and coastal erosion risk management strategy. It sets a bold vision for a nation ready for and resilient to flooding and coastal change today, tomorrow, and to the year 2100. We know we cannot do this on our own, so we've come together with a really wide range of partners to develop a roadmap that sets out the practical actions we will collectively be taking to achieve our ambitions.
The Flood and Coastal Innovation Programmes represent one of the main ways in which we're delivering the Flood and Coastal Erosion Risk Management Strategy together with the roadmap. These 3 programmes, part of a 6-year £200 million package from government, will seek to develop and test new ways of managing flooding and coastal risks to create a nation that's resilient to flooding and coastal change. There are 3 core areas of focus of these 3 programmes: resilience, adaptation, and coastal transition. The first of our programmes is a £150 million Flood and Coastal Resilience Innovation Programme. Our 25 local authority-led projects are developing truly innovative actions, working with businesses, communities to test and develop practical actions that bolster their own resilience to flooding and coastal change. Secondly is our £8 million Adaptation Pathways programme. This programme is seeking to tackle the challenges of how, when and what we choose to invest in flood and coastal risk management against the backdrop and uncertainties of an uncertain climate future. We're developing long-term investment plans for managing flooding and coastal risks from now till 2100 and beyond. And we're doing this in locations such as the Thames Estuary, the Humber, River Severn and Yorkshire. And finally, we have our £36 million Coastal Transition Accelerators programme, which is enabling local authority-led coastal projects to support communities in areas at significant risk of coastal erosion so that they can transition and adapt to a changing climate. Managed by the Environment Agency and delivered by risk management authorities, these 3 programmes will sit alongside and inform our learning for our £5.2 billion capital investment programme. Our overall aim is to mainstream the learning from our projects to benefit those that are delivering flood and coastal resilience and those that are benefiting from flood and coastal resilience.